Ah. Konban, Kokone. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Is everything good? Actually, wait, hold on. Yes? Yes? Is everything good? Hello, hello. Oh no, look at this lewd hand holding. Whatever shall your say so eyes do? Your virgin eyes. Your virgin eyes. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just do one thing. I think. Okay. That's a little better, I think. The fingers. I can never be married anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've ruined your chances. You can no longer get married. You've been tainted. So, there's even sensors on this image. Can you believe it? Look at this huge ass this huge ass sensor. Oh my goodness, how lewd. This is way too lewd. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll put that away. Hold on. Okay. It'd be funny if it wasn't for Valkyrie going to fall. Yes, I know. Should I mosaic it? Wait, hold on. I think I have it here. Just wait, just a sec. Let's see, do I have it here? Where the fuck did I put my sensor? Wait, no. Okay, wait, hold on. I think if I go here and then I put filters and then I add. Oh wait. Oh, but okay. Oh yes. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unbelievable. See, can I put it? Effect masking rectangle. There we go. And then we just put it. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Perfect. Wait, this way. There we go. Demonetized. Wow, that is very unsafe. There we go. And then if we just look. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Now it's safe to show the kids. Yeah, now it's safe to show the kids. You're congratulations. Rated M for mature. Alright, but in actuality, I do need to finish this side at least so that I could get this done on time for the day. Minecraft hand holding rate for mosaic. That censorship makes it even more unsafe. So, see, that's why I did the black censoring, okay? Like with this one, it's a little bit more say-so, right? I didn't do like... Was that smart? I just saw Kokone's thumbnail. How scandalous! No. Just a bit of unsay-so hand holding. Don't worry about it. But yes, as you can see, I finished like this part just for my schedule, because I wanted to use it for my schedule. And actually, this part. Wait, hold on. This part is actually kind of done. So I need to finish this part. And originally, I was gonna do like a nicely drawn, like, figured out with like layer separation so that I could like make it look all nice. But then, due to the hand holding part, it's all one layer now. We're back to the one layer drawing. So, as you can tell, like, bam. It's all on one layer. The rendering is all just on one layer. The most rendered hands of all time. What's next? You're gonna show handled and hugging at the same time? Whoa. That's a little too scandalous, even for my channel. I think that's a little much. We're we're pretty tame around this area, wouldn't you say? We're fairly tame. Now maybe if it was a certain Valkyrie's channel, maybe then maybe. But for my channel, we're pretty tame. Banana, thank you so much for the 2 years of Pina Cocoladas. Thank you. To think I've been here this long already. Happy lurk day to me. I've had a hell of a year. Sick, exhaustion, hopping between places. Sorry I haven't been here consistently. It's been busy. No, of course, take care of yourself first. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's been, well, sounds like a rough ride. There we go. I said it. It sounds like a rough ride. So please do prioritize yourself. I'll still be here, you know? Don't worry about it. Yeah, take care of yourself first. Psychotic behavior rendering on single layer? What do you mean? Hello, I'm just being... It was natural course of action, you know? After realizing I needed to get the hand-holding done for my schedule posting, so then I was like, okay, let me kind of rush that part. But I wanted it to make it look nice, and then I was like, well, I'm kind of strapped on time, so like, how's the fastest way I could do it all single layer? So you know, it's just a natural way. What am I skipping? What? Gravius, thank you so much for 2 years of Pina Coladas. Thank you. Prioritizing myself can come later. What do you mean? Prioritize yourself, chat. I'm telling you, take care of yourself. The 2025 is the year that you take care of yourself, I believe. Although maybe not the most convincing coming from someone like me, but you know, don't ask these don't ask questions. Just do as I say, not as I do. No, sorry, I'm late back. I know it's insane behavior because I did that ages ago, so it's true. So you did it ages ago and you got out of it. What was your method? What was the method to getting out of it? Just asking for a friend. I mean, not like I can't get out of it whenever I want or anything. Just, you know, just in case. Just I wanted a little insight into how you did it. Suddenly don't have a doctor's appointment in 7 hours. Yeah, about that. Go sleep. Go the fuck to bed. Now, if only I could get the rights to do the recording, audio recording of "Go the fuck to sleep." That'd be great. I'll sacrifice all my sleep, meal times, and grass touching to watch everything. Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare! Alright, we have something of a back starting. Who needs sleep, right? You know, I know I'm the dream goddess, but for some reason, I'm not the most convincing when I tell people that they need to sleep because I'm still averaging 6 hours. Who's to say he isn't sleeping? How else would he see a dream goddess without sleeping? True, you know. You know, maybe that's what it is. You're actually sleeping right at this very moment. Dream goddess in everything but name. That's good. Like, wait, no, I'm a dream goddess in only my name. Oh, how you wish you were sleeping right now. Average 4, so 6 is an inspiration. There we go. See, I set a bar, and even if it may not be that high, it's high for some people. So we take our wins. More like dreamy goddess. Not with these eye bags. Isn't 16 more than what you've been getting? 16? 6. So, 16 is like most of the day. Oh, 6? Yeah, 6 is like more than what I've been usually getting, because like I've been doing like 5 hours. So that's true. 6 is an improvement. 6 is an improvement. I'm trying to get to 6 consistently. Let me check. Hold on. I'll be frozen for a little bit. I sleep, bro. Sleep. Okay, this week. Oh wait, I lied. I slept 5 hours and 51 minutes today. But you know, that's fine. That's fine. This week though, my average is the highest it's ever been. Last week is 6 on the dot, but this week so far. Wait, hold on. Okay, I lied again. Last week was averaging 5 hours and 48 minutes. This week so far, we're still halfway through, but I'm at 6 hours and 44 minutes. So I'm doing great. It tracks as soon as you knock out. You know, I'm not quite sure, but I'm gonna assume. I'm going to assume, which is a bit of a dangerous game here, but I'm just gonna assume. Do you use an alarm to wake up, or do you just naturally get up after so many hours? I do use an alarm for work, because I have work, and like I'm not a natural like early riser, to be honest. If it on the weekends, I wake up at like maybe 9 to 10. No, like 9 naturally, and then I try to sleep more, but in the end I just end up going on my phone until 10 and getting out of bed. You know what they say about assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. I mean, like, how much worse is it gonna be if the sleep tracking isn't all that accurate, you know? It'll track, it starts tracking at some point, and at the some point is the consistent part, right? Whether it tracks it as soon as I fall asleep, or like anytime before or after, at least it'll be consistent, potentially, of when it starts tracking. Yeah, what matters is that it's working. Now, that and that I try to, you know, improve it with the newfound data. The Pokemon Sleep app? Yeah, the Pokemon Sleep app doesn't act the right way, because it's like the phone, right? I wear my Apple Watch to sleep just to try to make it a little bit more accurate, because I don't fall asleep quite immediately. So, phone trackers don't really work for me. Sleep trackers didn't believe I slept at all until recently. No, the phone tracker stopped recording mine too. So for like a good 2 months, I didn't sleep a wink. Like, so that's why I was like, you know, maybe my Apple Watch will be a little bit better. Even my smartwatch thought I just never slept. What the fuck? Okay, well at least my Apple Watch thinks I slept at some point. Hey, you should sleep. It's been 5 years. Are you still alive? Yeah, good. I figured I'll wait until the 5-year mark, you know. Just in case. You snore too loud for it to drag? That's a thing? Huh. Okay, I must admit, I don't snore all that much. Like, the most that I snore, apparently, allegedly, is like a little, like, you know, like a cat snore. Yeah. Oh, lordy. Damn. I didn't know the sleep trackers could get confused from decibels. My wife can hear me through sleep apnea though? Have you got it checked out? I had to stop using a Pokemon sleep app. My sleeping cycles were whack at the time, and I didn't have tons of time when I woke up to mess with the app. Yeah, and that's like another thing. I'm like, I don't like having to do stuff in order for it to track. So the Apple Watch is just easy. I just go to sleep, you know, and then it tracks. Oh yeah, you're waiting for your follow-up. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, isn't that if it's super loud, then it might be like an issue, is what I heard. I'm not too knowledgeable in that area, but 100% sleep apnea. I just need to know how bad before I can get a CPAP for it. Ah, okay. Yeah. I had a friend who had a CPAP machine in college. So then like so then sometimes I'll be like, yo, it's time for class, because we have some class, and I'll be knocking, and then like his roommate will come out, and I just see him just sleeping with the whole CPAP machine going on in the background. I was like, damn. And then he would be like, man, we need to go get distilled water on the way back. And I was like, wait, distilled water? Why? And he's like, it's for my CPAP machine. I was like, I'm waiting for the sweet oblivion of pressurized air sleep. I hope you get it soon. Yeah. So I was like, damn, I'm so glad I don't have to. Because I was like, I can't even bother to get distilled water for like stuff like my water floss. Or like, you know how the air humidifier also should technically use distilled water? I'm like, man, I just use tap water and just clean it out after a while. I'm just like, I don't want anything else added to my life that kind of requires distilled water. I'm just like, oof. Yeah. Descale regularly, or don't just buy a new humidifier every year or two. Yeah, I do the descaling instead, because then it's just like, I don't do it as regularly as I probably should, but you know, it happens at some point. Wait a minute, humidifier have scales? Ugh. Yeah, they should biannually. Motivation's fading. Yeah, motivation fading very quickly. Descale it at the same time as a coffee machine. You know, I don't use a coffee machine like a but I do descale my water, like it's like the water boiler like thing. It's you know the Japanese, like, it keeps your water like at a certain temperature. It looks like this, the kettle. Yeah, it's like the Japanese kettle, but like it's like this, and then you have like the water level here, and then like you press it down. Yeah, so it keeps it warm for like eternity. And I have it set to like 205 degrees so I'm like Celsius. It's Fahrenheit. Yeah 205. I was like, Celsius, wait, no, yeah. Now you can fill it with sake. Wait, no, I just have water. Do you fill it with sake? Now it looks like Kokone looking at the water kettle away from I took the water kettle away from Yura. Oh man, that's grounds for divorce. Damn, that's hot. I'm like, I don't even know degrees anymore. Look, we are our water kettle baby. So yes, for those who are out of the loop, I guess I'll talk about it, since this is like what the art is about. Our most young Unseiso Valkyrie is unfortunately graduating this weekend. Actually, like this weekend. So you liar. You fucking liar. So yeah, I mean, I feel like some people who follow me on Twitter should have noticed at the very least, because I posted this, you know? Theora Walkyria 2022 to 2025, beloved wife, husband, most young Unseiso of VNU. I'm like, if you follow me on Twitter, you definitely know. By the way, that was 100% Leora going like, damn, could you make that? How fast did you make that meme art? Anyways, okay, so when Leora showed me the art that she commissioned of us for like the for her graduation announcement, she was like, damn, it looks like someone died. And I'm like, yeah, it's you. And so she was like, oh man, can you please make the art of like, or like a edit of you doing the fucking peace sign over the grave thing? And I'm like, girl, I got you. Girl, I got you. Yeah, just in case you didn't know. I mean, if you follow us, you probably would have guessed. You probably would have guessed that that's the type of shit we would do. I'm sorry. I know it is like you know, a sad event, but we wanted to make it as lighthearted as possible, because you know, it's already tough. So basically, Kokone saying she's single again. I mean, no, why are you so mean? That's true love right there. Yeah, so you know, we wanted to make it a little bit lighthearted. I feel like that neck fabric could choke you if you're not careful. Yeah, it definitely can, 100%. And the amount of times I got choked by a revolving door. I went out of my way to get a memorial photo for the announcement, so yeah, exactly. I saw that too. I was like, oh my god. Sasuka Mimi. So yeah, you know, we'll cope in our own ways. I mean, like, I get to, you know, still keep talking to her, but you know, that's not the case for everyone, so hopefully no one took it in a bad way. Just one wrong move from behind a fan and either Kokone is getting yanked like a little cartoon off the stage, or she gets Clark Kented and the outfit changes. Hey, at least I'm a goddess, so like I won't die from just a fan, you know. Potentially, maybe, allegedly. It's actually Kokone keeping Leora all to herself. Leora is finally getting her dream come true of being locked away in a dungeon via me. Oh my god, I'm sorry. You know, I was supposed to keep it a secret. I'm sorry. That's actually what's happening. Oh my crazy dreams. You know, as a dream goddess, I should at least like grant Leora her dream, right? Write that down, right? Let her out of the basement, please. But what if she doesn't want to get out? What if she doesn't want to get out? 3 entire years of asking, good for her. Now that's the Lulu. What do you mean? It's totally true. I didn't know Kokone had a yandere bone in her. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm sorry. I know Leora always wants me to be yandere for her. And that's like her fantasy. For her, maybe. He's still good. Oh my god. Nor is she the preppy cute girl that Leora loved. Can you imagine me being a preppy cute girl? I would need to be like 5,000 years younger. Yeah. I would need to be at least 5,000 years younger. Please, no. Nope. Oh, come on, Kokone. Again, he's still good. Be a fucking young, preppy, cute girl? I don't think so, man. I don't think I have it in me. Even more than like a yandere bone. I don't think I have a preppy, cute girl in me at all. Why not? It's just not me, personality-wise, I think. Couldn't fit like one of those my high school outfits still fits. Choose 2 of the 3? Wait, what are the 3? The yandere, preppy cute. What's the 3rd one? With the right surgeon, you could have a preppy young girl. What the fuck? You are a preppy cute girl, bro. Now that's the Lulu. Now that's the Lulu, please. I know who I am. I know what I am. I'm just a tired, overworked goddess. Don't let your dreams be dreams. But that's me. I'm a dream goddess. I need to have my dreams stay as dreams, okay? I need to have my dreams stay as dreams. I'm a fucking dream goddess. That's who I am. Tired, overworked, all the dream goddess. That Kokone would walk up with a Metallica shirt. Oh, I actually don't have band shirts. Wait, no, I lied. I do have one. That's very, very old. That I don't know where it is right now. I need to find it. Luck goddess, what the fuck? What? No. I don't have luck. I don't have the luck of a luck goddess. I have fairly okay luck. I have fairly good luck, but not a luck goddess level of luck. Okay? We got that straight. Okay? Now, we don't talk about that in front of my GM. Oh, who for my Star Wars tabletop RPG. But you've seen me in the tabletop RPGs with Brother Sharp and like no be good, right? My luck isn't that great. My luck isn't amazing with it. Lyra doesn't count as a band. What the fuck? She just say what and what the? No. A dream goddess. Dream. DREAM. I don't think for a second. I was like, man, my brain is so tired. My brain is so tired today. Or I guess I should say my brain's just been tired. Yeah. I'll leave it at that. I was like, is there a span of time? No. DREAM spells luck? No! Oh my god. You guys won't be able to play Spellomancy when that comes out because you guys fucking suck at spelling. I can't spell sorry. Just don't play competitive Spellomancer. Kokone, we're illiterate. You never taught us how to spell. But did you learn how to spell in Spellomancer? Wait, I never spelled dream. I never got the chance. At least I don't think. I don't think so. Yeah. I saw Nuppy and Tonya. We need to spell violence. No, Nuppy, Tonya, and Hio. Those three can only spell violence. I was like, holy shit. I don't want to get in between any of those three. You forever curse us with having us think you're a luck goddess. What the fuck? How do I uncurse you guys then? I'm just a simple dream goddess, man. Okay, I don't like how this hair is turning out. Holy shit. How to render hair? Okay. Okay, I'm getting some. Okay. Yeah. That's how the head is shaped. Okay. And then this is the side of the head. This is the back. This part, that's fine. And then we don't want these to get too contrasted. And then this is where the hair spiral thing is, you know? And then hey Siri, how do I render hair? Yeah, Siri, why won't you tell me? Actually, good thing my Siri didn't actually beep. Whew. Oh, this is looking better. We'll put highlight here because that's facing towards the light. The light is here, by the way. Your hair looks so beautiful, Kokone. Oh, thank you. I have. Actually, I should make it a little bit more of the correct color. There we go. My correct halo color. Don't worry, poor Sim. Soon Siri can render it for you. Fuck no! No, don't say that! No! Oops. Right. We need the halo, you know, the light reflected on our hair. I'm just gonna do this. Whoop. Wait, no, that's too much. Whoop. Yeah, something like that. A little bit. Nothing a quick Fiverr campaigns. You know, Fiverr used to be a good place to like get like cheap commissions, but I feel like due to the nature of that site, I feel like it's probably overrun by like AI, quote unquote artists or people who like stole artwork and are passing it off as their own work now. Yeah, Fiverr's normally VGen and AI invested, right? Like VGen, I think there's like a is there like an invite thing with a VGen? I think there's something like that. I don't have a VGen for obvious reasons, so I'm not sure. But I think there. Oops! Oh my god. It's like invitation only, or like you have to build up rep to be a creator on VGen. I think you really have to scrub their account to check, and at that point, it's just go to a reputable artist. Yeah. Need a invite? Okay. I just commissioned on VGen for like the music videos that I did on VGen, and then mixing I did on VGen. Also, I just realized how dry my throat is, and I never grabbed water. Ah, shoot. I forgot to grab water before my stream. Try the sculpts, yeah. Oh my god, it's so dry. We are goblins. It's okay, it's okay. I'll go down and grab some water soon. Go grab some water. Go. I will. Don't worry. Hold on. I just need to get some stuff. I just want to get somewhere, you know, because at the moment I'm nowhere. This drawing ain't finishing itself. 5 hours later, 2 and 3 hours later. Hey, what the fuck? I'm generally pretty good about keeping hydrated and stuff. Okay, it's just I was a little rushed this time, cause I went grocery shopping and then I ate and then I was like, oh shit, it's 8. Oh shit, it's time to stream. Okay. We've seen how you eat yogurt. Okay. Eating and drinking are 2 completely different arguments, okay? I cannot survive without water. I can survive for at least a day without food. Okay. Anyways, I'll go grab my water. I'll be right back, okay? Wait, hold on. I should write a message. BRB grabbing the water. Okay. I'll be right back. Hello! I'm back! Preemptive go back! Thank you! Scatter! What were you guys doing? Oh my god! That Kokone is actually pretty chill and her streams are always a vibe. She's a beauty grace personified. Pretty neat and goes above and beyond all for us. Ah. Kokone, I love video. You! I'm looking at you. Don't do it back to the wall. Hi, I'm back. I'm hydrated. Stop! No. I also grabbed my PayPal cough drops. It's not actually PayPal, but it's like the similar thing. So, thank you so much for the refilled gold tags. Thank you. And thank you again for the preemptive gold tags. Thank you. Strawberry time? No, I'm too full. I actually had. Yeah, let me get that. I actually had dessert. Like, you know the taro sago, like Chinese dessert soup. Lydia, thank you so much for the gold tags. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that, and I got it, and so I had that for dessert. But I had like rice and like mapo tofu with some chicken, like as well as veggies. So I ate quite a bit, so I'm pretty full. Yeah, the base dessert soup, I love that. Sounds rad. It's so good. I love it. Yeah, I had that along with my actual meal, so I'm pretty full. Just made chicken soup with spinach vinegar. That actually does sound really good though. Yum, chicken soup. I love chicken soup. ナイジャークさん、ありがとうございます、メンバーシップ。And thank you so much for the membership for 28 months. Up to lovely coconuts. Thank you. W, a win. You giving me a win? Thank you. Yeah, leftover pasta. You know, sometimes I know it's not supposed. I know it's in theory not good, but sometimes I do love leftover pasta. Just eating leftovers, man. Leftovers hit hard though. I like leftovers. I love it when I have leftovers, and then I bring it for lunch. And then every single time I bring leftovers for lunch, my coworkers are like, "Damn, Kokone, you always have like such good-looking food." I was like, "Hell yeah, I love my leftovers." Yeah, leftovers are great. It saves time, saves money. Amazing, all good stuff. Huh? Wait, hold on. Trying to figure out the anatomy underneath. The rib cage is here, and it starts like this. Okay, this way. So we don't. I don't wanna. I don't want to show too much ribcage. I think it's not a healthy look, you know. If you show too much ribcage, looks a little emaciated. Emaciated. Gotta have a little bit of that. I don't know, fat. Yeah. Too much ribcage means we need to pump burgers into ya. Yeah, we need some meat on it. You need some meat on yourself. You can't just be all skin and bones. Yeah. Not gonna turn down some nice back muscles. Oh man, if I could only render out back muscles. Wait, actually, I just need reference. I don't have the back muscles memorized as much. Whoa, my Pinterest is showing me something crazy right now. Let me save this into anatomy reference. I was like, damn, I sure can't open my Pinterest at work. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. It's yeah, I'm like, yeah, good thing I don't have to open up my Pinterest at work for any reason. or Twitter. But my Pinterest sure has some wowie. Is it the pee-pee? No, there's no pee-pee. There is just a lot of butts. Butts and boobs. Cause there's a lot of naked figures due to anatomy references, you know? That's crazy. Don't show us. Do share. What wild algorithm do you have? An artist's algorithm. Yeah. An artist's algorithm. Don't worry. It's an artist algorithm, okay? It's for science. Don't get your mind out of the gutters, okay? It's purely for science. I mean, they do look nice, but it's purely for science, okay? Oh, the back muscles I see. I do have back muscles actually. saved as well. So nice. Whatever you say. Fine, can keep the Mooma. You know, just look up pose references on Pinterest, or like anatomy artist references on Pinterest, and you'll get them too. Okay, you'll get them too. It's not gatekeeping if it's available for you. I just, you know, there's a lot of there might be a few issues with me showing it on stream. Hand holding on my Seiso Corpo YouTube channel. Hello, Gohaku. Hello, Gohaku. Yeah, it's very Seiso. What do you mean? It's so Seiso. Hold on. wait, okay. Since apparently it's too lewd for you, let me just blur it out for you. There you go. How's this? How's this for you? Is this better? Like, you know, this is a little bit more wholesome, right? Keeping everything hidden behind these sensors. I'm sure this helps you. Yeah. Here, I'll keep it here just for you. You might got the other half of the camera. I'm just censoring it for you, okay? Oh my god! Actually, I can make it a little small. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect censoring. The perfect censoring. There we go. Now we can show this to our grandmothers. Exactly. Now it's perfectly safe to see anywhere, like outside, in public. No one will dare question. I almost called a mosaic sensor something so much worse. What do you mean? What were you gonna call it? Just like my Japanese anime. No. If it was your Japanese animes, wait, hold on. If it were your Japanese animes, it would be like. Wait, hold on. It would be like this. You know what I mean? There we go. I censored it. Just as your Japanese animes would do. Not the Mars. No, I don't know what you mean. Oh. Yeah, here you go. The black bars are more for manga though, but still howlu. Yeah, perfectly enjoyable for the whole family now. Exactly. Can you turn it into a lightsaber? Okay, the lightsaber might be a little bit more complicated, you know? The lightsaber may be a little bit more complicated because the whole background is white. Unfortunately, that's a little... What about the ray of light? Oh, okay. We would need to turn the whole background. Like, I don't know. Let's just put this. Oh shit, that fucked up stuff. What if we do this and do this, and then we put this into here, and then we do this? There we go. Okay. If we want to turn that into a lightsaber, then we just gotta go. There you go. Lightsabers. Perfect. Easy. The worst one. Wow, Toma, thank you so much for the one gifted membership. Thank you. What do you mean the worst one? I did exactly what the masses asked for. Oops. This is exactly what you wanted. Thank you so much for another gifted membership. Thank you. My imagination is going crazy. Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. You're welcome, fam. Lightsabers do leave more to the imagination. Nice. What about the divine light that just shines through the cover stuff? Oh my god. You're talking about like, hold on. We'll do. You're talking about like the, oh. like these stuff. It's like, oh my god, what is it? What is that? What is that they're doing there? It's all blurred out by the light. Let me save this just in case. Yep, the holy beam. Wonder if the sensors actually work. Mommy, why is that lady eating a pen light? Well, it could be an ice pop. How come you're more buff in this art? I'm not buff. Okay, maybe I made it little tiny bit more defined. There. I like that. Is that better? I'm not buff though. You're always buff. Kokone been putting that work. No, turn yourself into a muscle mommy. Okay, I'll just keep that definition there then. She can deadlift 350 pounds and run a marathon? Oh, hell yeah. Deadlift. Have you ever heard of skull crushers? Have you ever heard of skull crushers? No, I could never. That shit's insane. Oh my god, lean beef patty, she's so hot. Yeah, if that would be my dream. But no, honestly, I feel like I've been getting less fit, even though I've been doing I've been walking and going on the elliptical sometimes. It's not as much as like I haven't been going on the elliptical as much as before, just because I've been so busy. And I don't know if the walking is real, like walking like about 5 kilometers a day or 5 or 6 depending is doing much for me. According to my Apple Watch, I'm getting less and less fit. According to that, I'm getting less and less fit, and I was just like, no, it's going down. Time for squats. Will squats help? Will it help? I don't know, man. I feel like nothing's helping. Nothing's helping with my health. Because like, it's not like I can really put in a lot of time to like to exercise. That's just a marketing scheme designed to get you to upgrade the watch. Oh my god. Time to change up the exercise? Yeah, I guess so. Is the butt still fit at least? Yeah, the butt's still fit. I can see I hopped on at a good time. I was just like, man, what do I need to do? What do I need to start doing to become more fit? Probably find a way to like find more time and then exercise, but I'm trying, chat, but it's just like, how much more time can I don't know, portion off for exercise? I honestly can't say. So what about that Switch game to do exercise? I forgot the name. The Miko one? The boxing one? Or the one the Ring Fit? The one that I did on stream at one point. I can't stream Ring Fit more than I can't stream Ring Fit more than a few times. Like 4 more times. Yeah. So I was kind of waiting until I could set up a full body tracking. That way it feels more, engaging and like worth streaming. Cause I could only with Nintendo games, like specifically Nintendo games, I could only stream it a few times. Yeah. If you could do the standing desk with treadmill while streaming, that would add a lot of exercise time. You know what? True. I can't if I can't do like drawing streams while exercising, but if it's like a game, I could definitely do a treadmill. Well, and I do have a standing desk. So, how much are those? How much is a treadmill that I could put under my desk? Let's see, Amazon. Desk treadmill. $250. It doesn't even look that durable. I'm like, don't even look that durable. God, it looks like it could break it after like one accidental fall. You know, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. They look so flimsy. They all look so flimsy. I don't trust the chat. 4 stars and up. Oh, $240. Cypress exercise, that's it to become the trend. Yeah, hell yeah. Could do squats and stuff like that while brushing teeth and other stuff. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, I do like squats pretty often. So maybe I'll do some now. Okay, hold on. Let me. I won't get far with this drawing if I keep getting distracted. Just let me do something. Let me do this glove, and then I'll do squats. And we're here to interrupt the soulless stream. Okay. How many squats should I do, chat? Maybe I'll just do as many as I can. Quick, yes, finger squats, 10 squats, squats for each area you didn't save. Oh, so 30? Wait, I save. Okay, so I'll do 10 squats now. 10 squats. Okay. Roblox T100. Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay. So, proper squat formation, everyone. You can't let your knees go beyond your toes. All right? You all know how to do a proper squat? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy. Did you all do your squats, chat? Okay. Easy. I would join Bum in this car right now. I already did my exercise this morning. You did 1! Where's your other 9? I'll do the rest later. My legs are longer, so I had to go faster. Hey, my legs are pretty long too. Sorry, I have old man knees. Oh my god, yeah, totally 100%. You should keep going, remember? No pain, no gain. Can I do squats in installments? It's only 10, guys! It's only 10! I believe in you. You could do it. Just do 10. It's fine. Why you gotta do them so fast? Because 10 squats are easy. It's easy. My heart squatted with you. That's a double-digit number. That's scary. Oh my god, Chad. Nah, you can't complain about my lack of fitness if you're gonna be like that. You know, you can't be like, oh my god, Kokone, you're so out of shape. New Kokone voice back, even more gym motivation. No pain, no gain is a good Nano song. Oh my god, Nano. I haven't heard Nano songs since fucking forever. Done. Nice. Oh, the standing up from my chair count as a long squat. No! Degradation voice. Drill Sergeant Kokone. Yeah, that'll be my next voice pack. You sure can. It's easy to be judgmental of other people without doing things yourself. That's awful. Why would you do that? You can only be judgmental if you do it yourself. And the circumstances are completely even, you know? That's the only time you could be judgmental. Maybe, potentially. Drill Sergeant Kokone would be incredible. I'd vote for that. Oh my god. Oh, that's about right. Okay. Whoa, this is such a good pose. Oh my, this is such a good anatomy reference. Oh my. Someone's doing like a split high kick. God damn. Now, unfortunately, I cannot do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ruining your dreams. Although I am getting my flexibility back. I've been stretching more. I've been stretching a lot after exercising, and my flexibility is definitely coming back. Not with that attitude. Like, okay, if I try to do a split, I can't do a split anymore. I used to be able to do a split, but right now I'm still trying to train it back. But it's gotten closer than before. Are they going full Jean-Claude Van Damme level of split? Okay, no, it's not quite an over split. It's not quite the Jean-Claude Van Damme level of a split, but that was pretty. It was a pretty nice high kick split, you know. Him with this like fucking chair splits, crazy. Only Jean can do that kind of split, and maybe ballerinas, you know. They're probably a good bet for that level of split, but coconut butterfly splits. Give me a while. Give me a while for that one. But when I was like younger, you know how PE, physical education, they would do like tests on how flexible you are and like how fit you are with like how many push-ups you can do, how many crunches can sit-ups can you do, that sort of stuff. I always consistently got one of the top score or number for flexibility and sit-ups. And sit-ups. Push-ups though, they either had you do push-ups or pull-up. I could not do fucking pull-ups, but I did pretty well with push-ups, but I couldn't do pull-ups at all. That was like my biggest weakness. I was like, oh my shoulders. Yeah, we had a presidential physical fitness test where you could get a signed certificate from the president if you scored past a certain point. What? That's crazy. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of something like that. Damn. It's like I wonder how intense those are. I mean, it makes sense because then they're like, top candidate for military. top candidate for military, which I don't know if you want, you know, but yeah, makes sense. Meanwhile, I can't run a lab without a trip to the nurse's office. No, it's okay. You know, if it's you have to take things one step at a time. If it's hard to run a lap, just what was it? Brisk walk, a lap, and then eventually light jog a lap, and then eventually eventually full jog a lap, that sort of stuff. Unless it's a very specific medical condition where you can't really build up tolerance and stuff. Yeah, then that's a completely different story. Obviously. But yeah, I need to get to a point where I was like debating if I should get a treadmill or not, cause like elliptical is pretty different than like running, for example. Even though I could do 5 kilometers on the elliptical, I'm like, I don't know if I could do 5 kilometers with like actual jogging. Or I could just go outside and jog like a normal person. But going outside. No, oh no, they just had military recruiters that came and tried to recruit all the athletes. Oh damn. You outside, install an Olympic-sized swimming pool in your place. Get one of those stepper machines. Oh, the step masters. But I already do that by going to work. I already step master my way to work, you know? I think I do have some kind of medical condition, but the sanitarium never managed to figure out what was wrong with me. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Is it okay if I leave? I mean, you don't need to ask for permission. You can very much leave whenever you want. I'm not holding you all hostage. Unless you want me to. In which case, I will politely decline. No, you're trapped here forever. You aren't? No, I'm not. Where do I sign up? Shut the fuck up. No. You can leave whenever you want, okay? Your homies lost it. Oh. Cold beers, thank you so much for the supply. You're so talented and fun to watch. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you think so. Well, welcome to my stream. I'm glad you're having a fun time. And if you ever have any questions on what I do while with my drawing, you're always free to ask. I don't know if you're interested in drawing, but maybe you'll get curious to try it out. I'm always open to answering any questions that you may have, as I've been drawing for a hot minute, you know. I've been drawing for a decent amount of time. I'm rather old, so experience must have given me something in that regards to knowledge and wisdom, right? Right? Yeah. That's what I'm hoping, at least. I actually changed my chair and it won't unlock until the stream ends. Damn, who set that up? That's definitely not a setup I installed. Croc, how did she render the hair? Why don't you fucking ask me? Just ask me. And my hair rendering, it's still in the works. it's still in the works. I don't know. It'll get there eventually, right? Yeah. Actually, like a lot of it is still kind of because like I didn't line this side of the hair, because I figured, well, I'll just actually maybe I'll just do that now. Hold on. I'll just make like a layer like this, you know, and then figure it out. Because obviously I have way more hair than just like whatever I had drawn right there. But I didn't feel like lining it. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll do it later. I should put something down before I eventually forget. Yeah. Shoulder blade yummers. According to YouTube, you've been drawing for 70 minutes at least. I've been drawing for, yes, 1 hour and 12 minutes now. 1 hour and 12 minutes. So I'd say I'd have 72 minutes worth of wisdom to share. Let's see. Starting to get there. 72 entire minutes of experience. Hell yeah. That's a lot. 72 minutes? That's a good amount. I wouldn't want to do 72 minutes of exercising, so I wouldn't want to do 72 minutes of exercising, so you know, so I would consider 72 minutes a lot. Impressive progress for just a short time. Thank you. I think so too. I don't know. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, you know, maybe it is a decent amount of progress for 72 minutes. And for how distracted I've been, you know what? I'll consider a win. You're right. I should take my wins when I can. I was like, it's so easy to not realize how much you've done when you're drawing, even though once you actually this is why I make layers for like when I start a drawing session, and then I merge everything later. But you know, when I start a drawing session, I make a new layer, and then so that way I could always like do and see how far I've gotten or what I've done as like a sanity check. I'm like, okay, did I completely fuck up the lighting? Yes, then start over. No, and then we're still good. Yeah, we even got some exercise in there. Yeah, clearly we're not distracting you enough. No. Damn, the before and after is so good. Thank you. Looks great. Yay! Yay! I like to be able to do that before and after, switch on and off, as a little sanity check for myself. Oop. The thing with my side is that I'm like 90% hair in this image. I'm like 90% hair in this image. Wait, actually no, 50% hair, 40% back, and then 10% everything else. Yeah. So I just gotta make sure my hair and back are rendered well, and then everything else people will glaze over, and I'll be like, okay, phew. But those are the ones I need to make sure it looks tight. 90% back, you're damn. That's a damn good 10% though. Okay. Make this into highlight. Or illuminate this area a bit to add more of that specular shininess to the hair. "50% muscle? Oh yeah, that's what we want. 50% muscle." The nails, people who look at the nails, true. The people who look at the there we go. People look at the nails. That's true. People want to be too busy looking at the hands, you know? And then we'll be good. Wait, here we go. Holding money, the dogs are out. Ooh, yeah, it was a close one. I censored it. Don't worry. You know, I forgot how Unseiso they were. The bars make things worse? No, it's making them family friendly. It's a censor. You know, parents always want them censors on everything. I'm just making it family friendly. Good, there are children watching. Yeah, see? In case any lost child comes our way, we're safe. You know, everything's censored. They'll have no idea. But censoring makes it even less so. Like banning a game only makes people want to play it more. Oh, you should tell the parents that they think they're protecting their children. They're just increasing a child's unbound curiosity. It's like how if you ever give like your kid an iPad, they'll just use it to buy Roblox bucks or Fortnite bucks, and also look up titties in barbecue sauce. Real story. That's literally what they'll use an iPad for. What? I don't know. You'd have to ask a child. It was like a YouTube. It was a TikTok. No, I think it was before TikTok times. It was like a YouTube or like a short or Vine maybe video of this parent that was just like, let me go through my kid's iPad, because like they also spent like $200 on like Fortnite or something, right? So they got grounded, and so they confiscated the iPad as well. And then they look at the search history and it's like titties, boobs in barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. Back to titties. I'm like, oh my god, this child is like 12. What are you doing? Oh, that. Oh, big baby back sauce. No. I was like, this is a small ass child. What are they doing looking at boobs and barbecue sauce? Barbecue sauce is the least believable part of that. Specifically barbecue sauce. I don't know why, but that part was important for the child. That's what you get when you let an iPad raise your kid. I was like, damn, that kid is wildin'. Like, who taught them about barbecue sauce and boobs as like a snack, you know? I don't know who, but they sure has some taste, a certain type of taste. Not me in the middle of cooking food right now. Yeah, you got some barbecue sauce. You got some barbecue sauce. Might go well with whatever you're cooking. I was like, man, sometimes I'm like, I don't remember what I used to do at that age, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that kind of stuff. I've had unsupervised internet since I was 9 years old. I can relate, sadly. I had unsupervised internet time. You know what I did? I looked up anime wallpapers. I looked up anime wallpapers and how to play the Neopet stock market. Reading BL, no, I never got into BL. I had friends who were into BL, but I never got into BL. But like, I also never got into like fanfics either, so I didn't know about like AOC archives of our own. Yeah, AOC 3, AO3. So I never went to that like area of the internet. Yeah, I found wallpapers and emulators and about. Oh my god, albino black sheep! I haven't heard that in forever. What did they do? I remember albino black sheep as a name and like a thing. I'm like, I don't recall what it was. Oh yeah, flash games. Flash games and videos. Right. Oh my god, and game FAQs! Where you got all of the walkthroughs for free because you didn't want to buy that mega guide. It's because you didn't want to buy that brick of a textbook called that were the ultimate guides to Final Fantasy. You still give is GameFAQs still around? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, imagine printing. I never printed GameFAQs. No. That was my parents would have like fucking slapped me across the face if I spent that much paper and ink. They would have disowned me. My uncle told me about GameFAQs because he was on the cutting edge of and repairing fake consoles and modding them back in the 90s. What? That was such. You had such a cool uncle. You had that cool uncle that everyone dreams of having. I did it once. That once was enough for you to learn your lesson. I went to the library and printed it out. Oh my god, the poor library. They're like struggling on public funding, and then you go and waste all their paper for GameFAQs. They're probably like, oh, the sweet child, he's just doing research for his school project. And then you just go and just spend it all printing out with a ultimate guide to like Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, or some shit. Like, damn. I played modded MMX1 and 2 when I was like 10 in Japanese. Oh my god. I think back then public funding was still survivable. Oh, true. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Public funding was probably still more survivable back in the day. What is still research? Sony told my uncle they'll sue him to death or something. Oh my god. They found out that he was modding. Rip. Did they actually though? Probably not, considering you didn't say they actually did. Okay, there we go. Ah, the most important research. A walkthrough guide for Pokemon Ruby so you know how to catch the Reggies was very worthwhile use of paper and ink. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That, you know, yeah. I'm not saying that, like, you know, it was a waste. It's just that ink sure was expensive back at, well, they still are. Ink is still expensive. They just like they made like those refillable cartridges to make it a little bit more affordable, quote unquote, but still fucking expensive. I printed out the list of discoveries for Skies of Arcadia. You all are a menace. Never. You all are a menace to paper and ink. Look, I guess I shouldn't be the one to say that as an artist. I'm the biggest offender. Never mind. Be free, everyone. Be free. Liking the drawing so far? Thank you! For me, it was Mew and Missing No. Oh my god, the Missing No? Did you actually catch it? Missing No is like a glitch, right? And then there was a certain way to trigger that glitch. And then it just became everyone's favorite fucking mystical Pokemon. I just caught many Missing No's. And I used to print out the D&D character sheets for us all the time on her work laser printer. Oh my god. Wait, your mom? Oh my god. What did she DM for you guys? Did your mom DM for you guys? That'd be so cute. Man, no one around me was a huge nerd, to to be honest. So like everyone around me were like absolute normies. No, it was me and my friends. Damn. Only in high school did I did like were there people that were more quote unquote nerds, but then they were all interested in other stuff than like what I was interested in. So like they play like Smash, Smash and Mario Kart and robot battling. I was like, Autobots? No, that's Transformers. So, like, actually building robots that fight, flip each other over, those type of stuff. And then we had, like, I don't know, it was like there were people that were like, BattleBots? Yeah, BattleBots, I think. I was like, I probably would have gotten really into BattleBots too, but I never enrolled in that class. I should have. Now that I think back on it, I was like, I probably would have really enjoyed it. Yeah. I'm like, man, what a wasted opportunity. That would have been fun. But I think I was like too into like art. I was too focused on art back then. So I didn't have the mental capacity to think about anything else. You took over my... No, they were cool. They were the cool ones. I was like, wow, that sounds super cool. I was like, that sounds super cool, but I'm just a dumb artist, That's I'm just a brain empty type. Brain empty, just drawing all day. So I was like, that's too smartsy fartsy for me. Even though I went to like a very, very much nerd school, just in general. I went to a very much nerd school. Dude, Kokone started VTuber BattleBots League? Is there like a BattleBots emulator? Is there a BattleBots emulator where you can build your BattleBots and like battle people online? Probably! Oh my god. That's a good idea. There probably is. Imagine if there isn't though. Then I should make one. Besiege! Siege emulator. Okay, wait. Is that on Steam? Store. Besiege. Oh, no wonder it wasn't working. I still have my Clip Studio shortcuts on. Let's see. Is catapult? Oh, you could build catapults. Oh, you could build machinery to this. Oh, wait, that actually looks really fun. Ooh. Oh my god, they have a Seafarers edition too? You'd be surprised what people have built there. Oh my god, people have built everything on the Siege. It's a physics puzzle game, but also practical siege weaponry. Ooh. It's on Game Pass? Yeah, but Siege has so many cool builds. Oh my god. Should we make a besieged club? Who would play the besiege? Who would join the besieged club? The VTuber besieged club. Okay. If we want the Seafair, buy besieged supporter pack. What do the supporter packs have? I have no fucking idea what this is. Oh, unique animated skin. I see. Time to ask around. But can it throw barbecue sauce? Potentially. Yeah. And if you make two dome fortresses, you could throw it onto those dome fortresses. You know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But don't tell anyone I said that, or you know, remotely encourage such behavior. Be respectful to them, to the dome fortresses that you're trying to besiege into. Hire all the redstone MC crafters. There's like, how many of those do we have? Not many. Do you know how little VTubers are into redstones? Like, you know, there's not too many. We'll see. Maybe, just maybe, the new like if I could like get a group together to explore, you know, like how not VSMB, Wild Frontiers, like how the whole craft mod, was it craft? Called craft? Yeah, I think it was called craft mod. Maybe people will be interested in diving into these automations and machinery stuff. Time to do a redstone class for VTubers. Let me tell you about binary signals. and a state of either on or off. And then we could compare said signals of and or. And not, you know? Computer craft turtle battles. Maybe. We shall see. We'll find out. I do want to like fully understand redstone though, because sometimes I just like I'll read about it, I'll do it, and then I completely forget about it. I'm like, how did it work again? So I'm like, okay, I must be missing something completely fundamental about redstones, because like if I understood every like absolute fundamentals, I'll remember it. But then every single time I just forget. I feel like I just go completely blank. It's like I have amnesia or something when it comes to redstones. They just need someone to help them start, then they'll all end up having TVs in Minecraft in their moving castles. No, that's true. That's true. I just need to kickstart them into like the fine world of the deep, vast world of redstones in Minecraft. Because the possibilities are truly endless. With redstones, except for the fact, except for server load. That's the true limit. Server load will be the true limit. I was like, wait, I shouldn't say endless. You know, there's actually a pretty hard limit. How much can the server take? Just get a better server. It's a slippery slope to Factorio programming. I do have Factorio. I haven't touched it yet. As one does, because I know it's a slippery slope. So I haven't touched Factorio yet, but I do own it. I think I bought it when I also bought Satisfactory. Run while you still can! Factorio mentioned! Oh boy, the poor sir. She will sink her time in Factorio 24-hour stream. Oh no. See? That's what everyone is saying. So I don't I don't know if I want to yet. Lest you start speaking in train signals. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, Factorio. Okay. See, that's the response everyone gives. They're like, oh god, Factorio. Factorio mentioned, hell yeah, let's go. But then they're like, yeah, we're just gonna lose Kokone for in Factorio. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Rip sleep schedule. See, I'm trying to increase my sleep from 6 hours to 7. Factorial is not quite from what I gathered beneficial to that goal. It's not conducive to me increasing my sleep amount. So thus I will not touch it yet. You know you're too far gone when you know how to build a 4-way train crossing without reference. You know, I'll take your word for it. It sounds like it. I was like, that sounds completely overly complicated that I don't want. I would need reference for like at least 50 times to make, and then if you can build it without reference, oh boy. I have to go now. If you're not doing a POV tomorrow, then I want to say I hope you have a nice break next week. Thank you. Don't worry, next week, probably Monday, I'll do a membership stream because I haven't done one for May yet. So I will do a membership stream and then go on break. That way it's a little bit more. And then I'll do like the whole the membership stamps as well. And during that stream, hold me accountable to making the 3D techie form. I think I didn't do it. I don't think I did that yet. So hold me accountable. I'll do it, and then make it on stream, and then I'll go on break. Yeah. Break? What am I gonna do with no Kokone? Oh. You'll just have to watch my VODs and give me more views. Oh no! Oh no! Whatever shall you do? There's only... Wait, how many videos do I have on my channel? Let's see. Go to YouTube. Go to my channel. View your channel. I have 594 videos. Wowie! There's so much to choose from. I can finally rewatch the tabletop RPG bonds. Let's go. How long is the break? It's just like a week. It's not really a long break. It's just a week so that I could just gather myself and like replenish. You know, because I haven't done that in a while. Like, I honestly have never done a break where I wasn't traveling. Like, I never took a break just to relax and recuperate for the past 2.5 years. Well, almost 3 years for me. It's like 2.5 years. I've never done that, so I figured it was about time that I take a vacation where it's not like I'm going traveling and you know, exerting energy for that. But really, yeah. The only time I ever took break was to travel in the past. So all the breaks that I've had, they weren't really like at home just relaxing. It was just more of like, oh well, I won't actually be available to a PC. I won't actually have access to my streaming stuff, so I guess I must take a break from streaming. And that's the only time I actually took a break. Yeah. Kokone the workaholic. Some of the best times off I spent has just been at home. Yeah, so like I really wanted to just like, you know, it's about time I had a relaxing time at just my home. just relax at home. Yeah, so that's why I was like, I figured it would be a good time. Catch up on game shows, yeah. And then Kokone starts Factorio, went on break. Oh my god, you know what? Chat. You know what I realized? you know what I realized? On Amazon, I could actually buy the clearly impossible puzzle. It's a, I was looking at it on just the site, but then I realized it's on Amazon. it's on Amazon. I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy. I wasn't even looking for it, but that's crazy. Finish in a week. And by the what? It's a puzzle. It's a clear acrylic puzzle, and that's what it is. It's a clear acrylic puzzle, and well, also, that's not it actually. It's a very difficult puzzle because they have false edges. So some of the puzzle pieces, they may have an edge, but that doesn't mean they're the outer edge. That just means they have a straight line on one side of their edge, but there are multiple pieces like that. So yeah, false edges. What the? Yeah, they have that. So it's just like, ooh, you thought I was an edge piece? Well, think again. oh my. So it sounds fun. But I could buy it, and I was like, ooh. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it because I'm like, well, if I'm gonna start doing more puzzles, should I just buy one of those, like, you know, like those puzzle mats? Wait, let me see if I can find like what they're called. They're like oh yeah, like the puzzle tables with like that you pull out when you're about to do your puzzle, and it has like a cover for like the puzzle pieces, and it has like drawers that you could put puzzle pieces onto as well. And I was like, huh, that seems nice. that seems nice. Should I get that? But I don't know. That's also $160. So I was like, choices. I could buy that, but then the clearly impossible puzzle is also like $100. I'm like, man, everything costs fucking $100. What's up with that? What's up with that these days? Why is everything fucking $100 and $200? So I gotta make my choices. You know, I can't just buy everything. Have you ever done any 3D puzzle pieces? I had a 3D puzzle when I was a wee little ass. And I remember trying it. It was of the Statue of Liberty. a wee lass. I had a 3D puzzle that my father bought. And it was like of the Statue of Liberty. But we never finished it, I think, because I think we lost a piece. I did 3D Castle one and the 3D Millennium Falcon. They were fun, especially in the group thing. Ooh! Let's see, Castle. Ooh! Oh my god. We could get the Notre Dame. We could get the Notre Dame. Wait, how big are the pieces? Oh my god, it opens up! 293 pieces. Wait. Oh, these are like... Wait, art paper printing? 30 foam core? Wait. This is less of a puzzle. This is like you paste the pieces onto a foam core, you cut it out, and then you build it together. They're foam pieces? Yeah. Alpine Castle. Alpine Castle. I'm getting a bunch of chateaus, but not the Alpine Castle. Sounds like actual work. Yeah, okay. This chateau, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that. This one's more of like the 3D foam, like the foam pieces that you build together and then assemble. Yeah. Ah, okay. Now I'm starting to see the actual King Arthur's Camelot. The new shoest thing. No, okay. There's another Notre Dame. There's a Chateau Frontenac, Taj Mahal, Red Keep, and Astronomy Tower. Yeah, I didn't have to pay anything. It really came to. Yeah. That's the one I was. That's also like what the Statue of Liberty that I had, back in the day. It was also like foam pieces that you just stick together. But the Notre Dame one that I saw earlier is like, woo, wow, that sure is a puzzle. Let me see. So copy image. I'll just paste it into here. Oops. So it looks like this, and then like you can open it up, and like this is what the parts are. Like, what's in the box? I'm like, what is in this box? So you have like sticker pieces, and then like foam cores, I guess. And I'm like, that's a lot of work. I mean, it looks nice. It looks really nice. But I was like, oh boy, that's actual work. It's a lot like the Lego Notre Dame set. Oh, I see. There's the 3D wood puzzle of Notre Dame. Oh, that one's pretty too. No, but where am I gonna put it? You know? Where am I gonna put them? It's okay. I feel like I have too many hobbies. I need to cut down. I was thinking this before too. I was like, man, I have too many fucking hobbies. I need to cut down on my hobbies. On a shelf far away from cats. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Lego Notre Dame set. Oh, I need to prioritize my life. I need to prioritize my life. Yeah. Not just one aspect of my life, just my life. But hobbies keep the soul alive. Yeah, but like I have too many, you know? I have too many. I need to start prioritizing even my hobbies. Hobbies restore lost sanity. You know, true. That is true. And boy, do I have a lot of lost sanity to recover. But at this rate, I'm like, I feel like the amount of hobbies I have is making me lose sanity as well. Just make sure you can do it all at the same time. Gunpla can be an excellent tabletop RPG models. True. I do have I was like, I really want to get into like painting the Gunplas as well. But I'm like, okay, well, in order to do that, I'll need to start collecting paint, you know, and that's already space that I don't have. I'm already struggling to find places to put like my nail polish, my gel polish, because I'm starting to get have a little bit of a collection of gel nails, gel nail colors, and I'm like, ooh, it's starting to take up some space. It's starting to take up some space. I need to figure out my organization situation. And like the thing with Gundams, I haven't even built it in a while. Even though I made a whole nice, like I made a whole runner holder with runners, a runner holder, a runner rack with runners. I haven't had the time to sit down and like build the Gunplas in a while, and I'm just like, yes, get a 3D printer. So, if I were to invest in a 3D printer, which one? No, not yet. I feel like 3D printers is too big of a investment right now. I'm like, if I can build 3D models myself, hell yeah, I would definitely get a 3D printer. But without the ability to make 3D models myself, I'm like, okay, well, I'll have to get the 3D model files, which are pretty cheap actually. Or you could get free, like ones that are, you know, open source as well. So it's not too bad, but yet, yeah. Focus, Kokone. I quite like my bamboo one, but it's not everyone's favorite. We need to fund her the newer 2025 model. I see so many things I want to use a 3D printer to print, but I have no space or time. Exactly. But when you can 3D print, but then you can 3D print things. For instance, the 3D print, they're super easy. Ask yourself how much microplastics you want to consume. I already consume a healthy amount of microplastics with sanding Gunplas and doing my nails. So I'm pretty good on that. I don't think a 3D printer will increase that amount substantially. I think it'll be about it'll be maybe more than that, more than what it is currently. But will it be? Will it change? We all have microplastics inside us regardless of what we do anyway. Exactly. So there's no escaping it. Might as well embrace it. Just make quite a surprising amount of plastic waste. They have this like whatchamacallit, like, you know, the filaments? They have like filament recycle, like with all the little nibs and like filament debris that you get from 3D printing. They have like a thing where you could just like throw it all into like a filament recycler and make new ones. But yeah, that's also another like several $100s for that machine. In which case, probably buying like a $15 spool of plastics is cheaper. Doesn't the average person consume a credit card worth in a year? Wait, really? That's the amount? You know, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. You guys have microplastics? I'm pretty sure I have macroplastics. Oh shit. You know, at this point, we might as well say it's macroplastics too. It's about that much. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing on time? 10? Okay. We're not doing too bad. Maybe I should start working on this girl. Hold on. Like this area. I'll paint the wings. The butt wings. You know, you thought I was near done? Think again. Think again. There's so much to do. The most important wings, the butt ones, exactly. We got our butt wings here. How did I want to draw this again? How did I want to paint this again? Yeah. Wait, hold on. I actually do need to put on the sensor filter. Hold on. Let me filter the whole thing. Censor the whole thing. Oh no! It's so Unseiso. Oh my god. There we go. Hold on. Let me consult my guidelines real quick. Okay. This is okay. We do this, and then this part will be like this. Wait, no. Okay, we do paint this part here. That way, we have a little bit of an edge, and then this part will be in shadow as well. Okay. We're back. The censoring made it worse. Bye. No, there was nothing weird about it. There was nothing Unseiso. What are you talking about? It was all censored. Am I so lucky? Can't believe you do something so lewd. Whoa. I hid everything. I hid literally everything. What do you mean? It's totally YouTube compliant. What do you mean the censoring made it worse? How dare you? It's the only thing I can do. Animals, and then we go look at wings. Nice. Perfect reference. Okay, for this one, we're gonna use a different brush to make things a little easier. This whole part would be the muscle, and then we start going to the bone area, like so. So this part is a little skinnier, but there should be a pretty big mass around here. These are the chicken wing, area. This part has a bit of meat, a bit of muscle. So we want to make sure this part is plump, relatively. So put a little bit of plump wings. Leora wearing gloves is the only thing making this YouTube safe. And yeah, she's wearing protection. I don't understand what's so wrong about this, chat. Handholding is absolute degeneracy. You were so getting bonked. No, see, Leora's using protection. Look at this. She is using protection. We're good. Look. Oh. She's not dead yet, okay? She's not dead yet. No glove, no love. That's wild. Oh my god. That's a wild statement. Leora's glove is the most covered thing about her. Why is that? Well, yeah, there's some butt action here, or that wasn't not intentional. It's you're doing it with your coworker. Hey, Leora's my wife. She's my wife, so it's okay, right, chat? It's fine. Leora's my wife. Technically, she is covered, translucent, but covered. Yeah, she's covered. So everything is okay. A-okay. Oh, do I want this? I was like using a different brush, but now I'm like, do I want to be using a different brush? I'm not sure. We're not gonna use a different brush. Never mind. If anyone's curious about what kind of brush I'm using, it's literally hard round. It's actually just hard round. So see, it's actually just hard round. So that is my comfort brush. When in doubt, go back to hard round. comfy hard ground. Why would you use anything else? Sometimes you want a little texture, you know, and the painting texture with hard ground could be a little time consuming. So sometimes you want a little bit of texture, a little bit of spice, you know, add some spice to your life or to your painting. So you know, there are moments, but for the most part, yeah, hard ground do be my comfort brush. You know, I just started switching to Clip Studio Paint from Photoshop because of free trial. What version do you use? Nice! I actually use... Wait, hold on. Version 4. I actually upgraded to version 4 recently because they had a big sale. So I'm using version 4. Version 4. But for the longest time I used 1. Oh, yeah. It's Pro. Paint Pro. Before that, I was using EX, but that's when I was making like PDFs. So, but if you're not gonna be making like PDFs and like stuff like that, you don't need it. So, Paint Pro should be enough. But if you wanted to make like booklets and like PDF files, EX does have that capability. Or like comic related, also EX is a little bit better. But when it comes to just painting, Paint Pro is more than sufficient. It has all the tools that you need. Yes, I need to get off Photoshop. I have my subscriptions and I'm Vice. No! Be free! Free yourself! Free yourself from that toxic relationship, my friend. Every single time I'm like, damn, Photoshop for real, toxic ass relationship for artists. My full Adobe subscription dropped it for a month. Decided to try Clip Studio because she needed to draw something. Yeah, let's go! Free her from the clutches of Photoshop. No, like there are I joke about this, but Photoshop does have like legit good functions that sometimes I do miss. I just don't miss the subscription price. Like Photoshop does legit have like certain features that are still not in Clip Studio Paint. I just do not miss the subscription price, and there are other qualities of life differences with Clip Studio Paint, or like tools with Clip Studio Paint that does make me really appreciate it. For example, liquidify, you don't need to go on a different window to do. You could just, you know, have it as a tool. Like, wow, that's crazy. Photoshop, on the other hand, does have like very good like stuff like the one thing I miss is Control Shift C, which is copy flattened or copy merge, which unfortunately Clip Studio still doesn't have. So instead you just have to go to like layer and then merge visible to new layer, which is just only one step, to be fair. Then like Photoshop's like just copying merge and then you just paste it into another file or whatever. It's just one extra button, but it's still one extra button. And like for Photoshop, for example, you could just like lasso an area and copy the merged version of that lassoed area. With Clip Studio, you're kind of forced to do the whole layer. So there's stuff like that that's still missing, but you know, there's plenty of other tools with Clip Studio Paint that makes it worth its while, and competitive, I think, with Photoshop. And the whole lifetime subscription thing, one-time fee. That's what I mean. Not subscription. One-time fee if you wanted to. For I don't know, what would you call it? Like, you know, like those 4.0, like 3.0, like what version? Like full version, full round versions, like full round number versions. Milestone versions, maybe you could call it. Yeah, I don't know. But like, if you want just one of those, and you're okay not getting updates, because well, honestly, like one of those is good enough to do anything. And the new updates, they're just fancy, nice to have. So you don't have to keep continuously upgrading. You could just do it like me, where I was at 1.0 or 1.9 technically, for years until I finally decided to upgrade to 4. So I skipped 2 whole generations. Ah yeah, generational version. Actually, that still sounds wrong. I can't quite find the wording for it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, perpetual licenses, my beloved. Exactly. Perpetual licenses, my beloved. Imagine actually owning something in this day and age where everything is fucking subscription. Zelda, thank you so much for the donut. Oh, it's good. I am unfortunately going to have to get ready for doctor stuff. Preemptive. Thanks for the stream. Kokone, I hope you and Coconuts have a great rest of it, and quick save reminder while I'm here. Thank you. I will save. Thank you. And I hope you good luck with the doctor. Good luck with the doctor appointment. Hope everything goes well. Since it's been 2 hours, do we do another 10 squats? Chat, will you do the squats with me? Will you, chat, do 10 squats with me? Only 10? Actually, no. We're on hour 2. We're gonna do 20 squats. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready to do 20 squats? No, my legs are dead from bike riding yesterday. Oh no. Let's go. Okay. Let me stretch a bit, cause I've been sitting the whole time. let me stretch my hips. My phone can't quite if I do this, will it track me going up and down? Okay. Everyone ready? Has everyone stood up from their desk? From their chairs? I'll wait for 3 seconds. 1, get up. 2, 3. Okay. We're doing. Wait, is my chair out of the way? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Go all the way down. Bend 90 degrees. 3, 4, 5. Well, beyond 90 degrees actually. 6, 7. Oops. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did I count right? Yes. 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Easy. And then, you know what that means? Next hour, we're gonna do 30. Okay. I felt the burn around 50. Let's go. I think like I used to do this like oh boy, I can wait. I used to do like a squats exercise where it's like you do pulses and then you do long squats and then you do pulses again and then you do long squats and then you do a full deep squat, and I was just like, though that burns. But like normal squats, I could do quite a bit. On a side note, squats reminded me how warm the computer room is. Ooh. It has been getting warm. It has started to get warm. My throat's dry again. Help me. I need some water. Yeah, the slow squats and pulses wear you down real quick. Exactly. The pulses were fucking brutal. The slow squats. For those who don't know what a pulse is, you essentially wait. I could do a really bad stick figure. You essentially go down, like there's like versions, right, where you're like squatting like this, from the front. You can see, like, you know, pretend you're like Naruto, right? You're like you're like a Naruto ninja. You're squatting down like this, and then you go just a little bit up, just a little bit down, and a little bit up, like around this around this much degrees. So you just go up, down, and you do it pretty quickly, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's true. You would be smart. You'd be crying. There you go. Melody, thank you so much for the golf tags. Thank you. Final Toman, thank you so much for the golf tags. Thank you. So that one really, like, really works your thighs. Sounds like murder. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. So that definitely wears you out. And then like right after they would do like there's like the squats where you keep your legs a little bit more like shoulder length, and then there's ones where you would like split it horizontal. Like you would point your legs like, you know, the opposite direction, and then do the squat, so it's like a wide squat, so that you'll be working your a plea or something. Yeah, something like that. One little cartilage left and my knee won't survive. Oh yeah, if you have like knee issues, I really would not recommend. I truly do not recommend for people with like knee issues. It is not kind on the knees. I guess maybe instead of 30 squats, maybe we could do something else that's like less intense on the knees, so everyone can join in. What's a good exercise? What's a good exercise everyone can join in on, even if despite their knee conditions? Because my knees aren't that great either. My knees aren't that great either, I guess. Good exercise. Oh, planking! We could do planking. That's not as interactive as like counting up to. Well, actually, no. I'll just count out the seconds. Yeah. I could count out the seconds, and we could all plank. Next, you'll suggest wall sitting. Okay, wall sitting is pretty broad. No, wall sitting is kind of intense on your knees too. Kinda. Not really. Could be. It depends on your posture. Wall sitting is murder on the thighs. Yeah, they're straight up murder on the thighs. Straight up thigh torture, you could say. I want a little bit more fluff on these areas. Final Diamond, thank you so much for the sub. Exercises, suggestions anyone can do, jumping to conclusions, sidestepping responsibility, pushing your luck. Oh my god. You know, that's so true. Holy shit. Congrats, chat. Now you have 3 set of exercises that you as well can do. No matter what your physical condition. No, don't encourage them. Now they'll be like, yeah, I'm just exercising my fucking rights. Crazy. Yeah, you know, like the need one thing about like exercises, a lot of them like does put a strain on your knee. Like for example, I've been trying to do half push-ups, but that also puts like weight on the knee. So sometimes it take a while to like get into like a position that's comfortable for my knee. Actually, a moth is knocking on my window again. So, but sometimes it really just does not want to like feel good. So I've kind of been slacking on that. I've been slacking on my push-ups. I've been slacking on everything. Although maybe I should just do like I should do like jumping jacks periodically, you know? Jumping also not great for the knees, but it's not terrible compared to like some of the other stuff. And it's a pretty good cardio, right? Short burst of cardio. Moth, you're being really loud. Hold on, I'm gonna close the curtain because the moth keeps getting keeps getting attracted to the light in the room and keeps banging itself on. I see you. Hopefully it will stop trying to you know, end itself, but we'll see. The moth would like to inquire about your lamp. No. Time to do squat thrust? Wait, hold on. What are squat thrusts? Squat thrust. Oh, it's kind of like reverse burpees. Well, you know, yeah, reverse burpees. Squat version of burpees. Nice. I guess that is that better for your knees? A lot of these images are like stills of videos, so then it just like has like a person that's like super red in the face and then like in a frog position. And I'm like, that's such an unfortunate frame freeze. You gave me flashbacks to hockey camp. Uh-oh. Is that not good? I'm guessing that wasn't a good time. Banban Kokone. やば。何がやばいの？全然やばくないんだけど。I miss the time when I used to be fit. I miss the days when I used to be fit. I should probably stretch my legs though after squats. I was like, what's the word? Squats. Do some leg stretchies. Imagine doing all those exercises in full hockey kit. Oh god. Oh god, that sounds torturous. Yeah, like bulky, awkward, and heavy. Such heavy censorship. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want Leora to get, you know, spoiled in the surprise. Well, surprise. No, she already knows there's gonna be artwork. Just, you know, she doesn't get to see the full artwork until it's done. Not that I think there's much left for imagination, but you know, it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts, I think. I wonder what Leora's gonna look like. Yeah, see, there's still stuff left for the imagination. Even though you should definitely know how Leora looks like. Some will say it's heavy-handed, but oh yeah, nice. Oh, but I'm right now. I'm like battling my urge to like yawn. I'm getting really sleepy and tired, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, chat, to combat it. I need to stay awake for a bit longer so I could get further along with this artwork. The sad thing is, I thought I had plenty of time to finish this too, because I started it a while back, like a week or like 2 weeks ago or so, at least in terms of planning. And then like the past 2 weeks were just like a fucking hurricane, and I had no time. I had to do so many like recording and like behind the scenes stuff, and I was just like, and like co-worker stuff, and I was just like, wait, holy shit. I have no time. Like, holy shit, I have no time. What do you mean? I didn't get to work on this artwork that I had planned for like 2 weeks for at all. So I sure got bamboozled by my own by myself. I thought I was being so, you know, planning ahead, being like being absolutely ready, prepared. I'll be like, yeah, I'll have this done in far in advance, so that way I could just give it to her and be done, and like, you know, be prepared. No last minute stuff. Look at me now. What a fool. Flo's time is unstoppable and cruel. Yo, the contagious deadlines are never stop being a thing. I was like, oh my god. I really tried. I really did try. It was funny too, because I was like looking around for like an artist that I wanted to commission as like a goodbye gift. I was like, oh, is there any artist that I think would be a good match? And I was like, oh wait a minute, I'm an artist. Oh wait a minute, I could draw. I draw. I'm an artist. It'll be more from the heart, you know, than like commissioning someone to do it. And so I was like, yeah, wow, funny, I didn't really think about that until now. So I had that conversation with myself too. I was like, wow, how did I forget? I can fucking draw. Oh, that free time lost like tears in rain. No. Remember, guys, I could draw. Wow. Like you're posing on Leo's tombstone drawing. Thank you. I thought I did a pretty good good job with that one. I thought I did a mighty fine job drawing that one. I was like, I really liked how it came out. Speaking of time to redeem that voice line. Oh my god. No. No. Okay. Yes, I will be doing the voice line soon. Don't you worry. I'll be starting the voice line soon enough. Oh, free time is sure to be like tears in the rain. Oh. Oh my god, I was thinking about stuff in my brain instead of like talking about it on stream, like how a streamer should. So I'm sorry for like the sudden jump in like conversation. But I was thinking about like tabletop RPG for some reason, and then I was like, oh yeah, I need to like give my coworker who's DMing me for Star Wars. I need to give him, because I was talking about my DM sessions, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I made a wild magic chart for like a custom one. And Tabby! Hi Tabby! Thank you so much for the raid! Mole raid! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid to my stream. Konban Kokone. I am Yurikago Kokone from V&U's V&U Symphoria, and I'm a dream goddess. And I'm drawing some some Unseiso hand holding. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's Kokone's back. Yeah, there's also my back, which just happens to be here as well. The bars, oh lord, oh lordy. That's too lewd. No, it's I have it censored. It's fine, right? Hand holding on YouTube. That's why I censored it. Look at this. Look at this fully comprehensive censorship. You know, it's covering everything that's important. It's doing a bomb-ass job censoring all that hand holding. Oh, why do you censor her but not yourself? Because this is a gift, you know, and the giftee. Wait, the person getting gifted can't see how they look before I give it to them. But me, whatever. I could be spoiled. I could be spoiled. It's fine. But like the person who's getting gifted, no, they have to. They don't get to see until I present it to them. You know. Oh, interesting logic, is it? I mean, did you want me to also censor some stuff like, you know, like this? Should I be censoring these parts too? Oh. Oh, maybe I should use bigger censor bars. No, keeping secrets. Yeah. There's more black bars here than on them dojin in a page. No, just precisely enough. Oh no, now it's really scandalous. No, it's okay. We're fine. This is a say-so stream. There's nothing bad on this stream. There's nothing unholy on my holy stream. You know, I'm a goddess. I say what's holy and what's not. Going a bareback. There's clothes, okay? There's a single strap of clothing here. There's not bare. There's a single strap of. There's a single strap, okay? It's not full bare. So holy, there are halos and wings. Exactly. This is like the most holy of artworks. But anyways, I hope you had a great stream, Tabby. I hope you had a great stream. Did you all have fun? Did you all have a great time? Nice backtivity going in there. Oh my god. Not the backtivity. We've had holy light rays earlier. We sure did. Oh, see here. Oh, here you go. We have holy light rays and some sensor bars if you really must. The straps somehow add 50 points to the unsafeness. What do you mean? Yeah, lots of booby milk talk. Oh my god. See if Tabby wants milk. Tabby, I didn't know you were a baby. Tabby, what were you doing talking about baby milk? What were you doing talking about baby milk? Is it true that you were craving it? She's one of us. Is that true, Tabby? Miss Tabby, do you have any words? Do you have any words of defense? Anything? Any counter arguments? I was wondering what other milks taste like. Oh. Interesting. So yeah, you were craving milk. I must say that you know, they're not wrong. Maybe they said it in a bit of more of a suggestive way, but you know, you were craving milk. Apparently pig milk is gamey, earthy, and grainy. Ew, grainy. That's kind of gross. It's kind of gross. Fucking grainy. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I like milk to be grainy. Like everything else is fine. Grainy though. Sharing my knowledge. Oh yeah, sharing. You know, it's not like your curiosity is unfounded though. You know, there are many people that wonder how other breast milk tastes like, including some people in like the game dev industry who may or may not, I won't name which company, I won't name which studio, got into a lot of shit because they had to look into who stole the booby milk from the breastfeeding room. Cause it sure got stolen many a times apparently. And yeah, they had to do a whole investigation of which grown-ass man stole the booby milk that was meant for kid, like baby. That's the next level of office gossip. Yeah, I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say which ones. You know, I'm not gonna say which studio. I'm not naming names, pointing fingers. Just saying that sure is something that was apparently that happened. Yep. I was like, wow. Did they find out who? I actually don't know. I don't think I've ever read up on that news. Like it was a whole thing on Twitter when it first came out, but I don't think they've it was quite as viral when they, I guess, the conclusion of it. It was just a matter of that it happened. That was just so unbelievable. No hard rumors, but no hard confirmation. You think they did? Oh damn. You know, it is actually messed up. Like, you know how like my sister is like has like two babies now, and you know how hard it is for them to like have to pump. Like it's apparently excruciating pain, and they do that for their babies, and then it gets stolen by a horny ass man. I don't think so. I'm like, damn, I sure hope they got caught. Fucking fucked up. Now the baby's hungry. Like, what? What do you mean? That's child abuse too. On top of that, I heard he's pretty popular on No, he didn't get any ramifications. What the fuck? Didn't know it was painful. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, you're literally squeezing. Yeah, it's not fun from what I've heard. Especially like it becomes really sensitive You know, like in a bad way, not in like the oh my god, it's so sensitive. It's like the ow, it fucking hurts type of sensitive. I didn't expect a sequel to Little Tabby's Milk Satsu here. He's now busy being the voice of reason in the game industry. What voice of the voice of reason that people have chosen is a guy who steals milk from babies? That's crazy. Get better role models, people. Allegedly, of course. I see. If not him, then who? I have no idea. I have no idea who this person is. So I'm not. I have no. I'm not sure who this alleged voice of reason is. The journey continues. The journey does. The journey always continues. That's the beauty of the internet, right? Right. But yeah, fucked up, messed up. Something's off about my wings. Yes. Okay. Wait. Hold on. No. I do this, and then we put these in shadow. Yeah. Oh wait. Maybe this. Yeah. I see what you did. Did you, Tabby? Did you? I'm so bad at drawing wings, man. I'm so bad at drawing wings. Wings fucking confuse the shit out of me. It's worse because I'm like, yeah, I know how wings work. I've drawn them so many times. And then the world humbles me immediately. And I'm like, yeah, I don't fucking know a single shit a single bit about wings. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, world. I was how dare I? My hubris knows no bounds. They're pretty already. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, but I'm like, I guess it looks right-ish. You know, fake it till you make it. As they say. Clip off the wings, problem solved. No, don't clip off Laura's wings. What do you mean? That's body horror. Although she can't like whip him in and out. That, you know, out of context that sounded weird. But yeah, she could you know, make them appear or disappear at will. Can she even fly? Yeah, she's a Valkyrie. Of course she can fly. Remove the feathers, just skin so it's easier. But it adds to the composition, okay? It adds to the composition. I think it's the fact that it's like butt wings that's like throwing me off. Cause like it doesn't quite follow the natural anatomy of like wings. So I think that's like another thing that's like throwing me off with these. I'm like I can't quite make sense of it. I'm like how the fuck do butt wings how the fuck are butt wings supposed to work IRL? They don't. This is why I almost never draw Leora from this angle. I can't come to terms with the fact that I can't make sense of her butt wings. But now that it's like, you know, I must overcome this fear, overcome this inability. If butt wings, would she be flying with her butt in the air? You know, for the sake of Lyra's dignity, I will neither confirm nor deny. For the sake of her dignity, I will neither confirm nor deny. It's like a Doraemon cat. It's like the Takakopta on the ass. That sure is an imagery. No, she's magical, okay? It doesn't matter. She could fly with these wings upright. Yes, she's magical. She's a Valkyrie. Everything goes. Oh, maybe this looks okay. Maybe? Yeah, and then we just do this. And then we try not to make it too contrasty in the wrong areas. Better, that's easier said than done, but you know, we do our best. How the fuck do wings? How the fuck do wings? Oh wait, oh no, I can't put a feather here. We can't cover this crack. I'm sorry, chat. I almost did. I almost created I almost committed sacrilege. I almost covered the butt crack. There we go. We can't cover this area. How the fuck do wings? Mods cancel her now. I've noticed I've recognized my sin, and I've you know, amended my fixed my mistakes. Yeah, she's a good save. So she's a tone. Thank you. I've confessed and atoned for my sins. Exactly. Making amends. Oh yeah. Making amends. I wonder if the angels are shown with two wings because the artists back then got so tired of drawing biblically accurate angels. You know, true. They're like, man, fucking wings take so long. Why the fuck do angels have like bajillion wings? And a bajillion. Okay, the eye part, I think they would have had fun. Okay, but the wing part, they're like, anytime angel, they're like, why? Why do they have to be a mass of breathing wings? Just a fucking a feather ball of mass of wings. I'm sure they were like, wow. Like, I'm sure some artists were like, man, I sure do love fucking wings. I mean, wait, that not. Maybe not those words in that order. Sorry, I sure do love wings. I meant to say I sure fucking love wings. Not I sure do love fucking wings. You know. Anyways, yeah, I'm sure there were certain artists that were like, wow, yeah, wings are great. I love drawing wings. Depends on how much they love wings. Hopefully that degree. There's a market for both. I'm sure. You know, I won't put it past humans. I'm sure there were. I am positive there were. But hopefully that was kept behind closed doors. We'll just say that. Your stock is going up. Oh no. Oh no. From that quote, I don't know. Is that a good thing? Clamp in a nutshell. Oh, true. That's clamp in a nutshell. They sure fucking loved wings. Google for the angels and angel sanctuary and tell me if they love drawing wings. Yeah, they love the drawing wings. They drew wings on everything. They sure love drawing wings. Angel sanctuary was so pretty though. It's so pretty. Yeah, that was. Wings and triangle people clamp. Wings and noodle people clamp. They drew like the longest of peoples. And I ate that up. I ate that shit up when I was a child. I was like, oh my god, it's so beautiful and elegant. Now when I like after like I grew up and I look back at it, I was like, oh, that's real long. That sure is real long. But when I was a kid, I was like, oh my god, so elegant, so beauty, you know. Mid 90s to mid 2000s shoujo manga be like, yeah, wings everywhere, long people everywhere. Everyone's 2 meters long, at least. Clamp gave us yellow hands. Yeah, they did. But yeah, I still love their work. I still really love their work. You know, it hits so hard. Like Cardcaptor Sakura shaped me as a child. Like it really shaped me. It was like my favorite shoujo manga back in the day. Back in the day when I still read shoujo manga. Tsubasa Chronicles could show, but still we will GTA 6 before they finish X 1999. I can't believe that's still not finished. I always forget that it's not finished. Insane. They will never finish. Yeah, but the fact that it's still not finished means they'll never finish it. Man. Also, they gave us chobits. They gave us chobits. It unlocked a whole you know thing of fetishes and aesthetics. I was like, not just fetishes, but also aesthetics. Last I heard, arguing about the ending to X almost resulted in them breaking up. Holy shit. I didn't know there was that kind of lore. Damn. I never actually read 1999, X 1999 or Clover, because like when I was into Clamp, those were more of like the adultish anime like manga, and then I was more like the Cardcaptor Sakura like kitty manga. Since that was my age. That was about my age, and I like the and like what's Angelic Layer. I also really liked Angelic Layer, so I was into the more kid friendly Clamp series. I recommend Clover. The fun part about X is that each adaptation has its own ending or lack thereof. Oh. Nice. The lack of ending causes for an opportunity to make your own endings. X was their edgy phase. It was pretty good, but it will never end. Rip. Karika Sakura kitty manga, but gave us some serious BL and GL. True. They went hard on the girls love, boys love, and very questionable teacher. I'm still upset about him. I'm still like, police, hello, 911, please. There's a teacher that must be apprehended. Could you come over to Cardcapture Sakura manga, please? But yeah. I was like, oh boy. I sure didn't realize what was wrong until I grew up. But they got 10 years, so we can't fire them. Fuck. That man over there, police officer, exactly. Sakura's parents themselves are teachers. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. They were teacher and student pairings. I guess it was college, right? Was it college? Now I'm not so sure. Just trying to keep the family tradition alive, I guess. It was high school. Fuck. No, should still be. Oh my god, you know what? You're right. Toya's age. Oh no. Oh, Karakatsu Sakura is all about that fucking teacher, high school teacher and high school student relationship shit. Oh no, my childhood. It's getting tainted by the minute. Let's not talk about it anymore. Uh-oh, the moth moved over to the other window. Oh no. I wonder if the glass crystal manga for Cardcapture Sakura is still going. Oh, that's I wonder. Well, I learned something new about that series today. Yeah, don't think about the age of certain pairings. Yeah, it becomes a real problem child. Problem series. Yeah. Yeah, in the anime they only hint at it. In the manga, the teacher gave the girl a middle school child by the way. I don't think they were even in high school. And the teacher gave her a fucking temporary. It was an elementary. A temporary wedding band for when she's quote unquote old enough. She was like 10. Oh god. Yes, a promise ring is what it's called. Yes. I'm closing stream. I don't blame you. Even I want to close my own stream. I'm like, ugh. It was worse than I even thought. It was worse than I even remember. Oh my god. Nope. And I remember, like they were talking about how she's so mature for her age, and everything. And I'm like, that doesn't make it better. That doesn't make it better. Old enough for what? This Kokone I just got back. I don't know. Ask the fucking pedophile teacher in Cardcapture Sakura. Ask him. Fucking criminal. God. Something in the alternate universe where they stopped loving each other felt like a good ending. Oh my god, yeah, that would have been a good ending. Holy shit. Kinda glad the only one I was into at the time was Tsubasa vs. Zero Chronicles. Yeah, you saved yourself. But we have 30 squats in 4 minutes. Oh, okay. We have to do our 30 squats too. Chloe and Yuko age gap was like, wait, oh shoot, what was their? Do I want to know? Do I want to ask what Kuro and Yuko's age gap was? I don't think I want to know. I think Clamp was a lot like gung ho on that age gap, and perhaps didn't realize the implications of a lot of it. No, actually, you know what? All their pairings were problematic. Yeah, never mind. I'm like, you know what? 90% of their pairings were fucking problematic. They knew exactly what they were doing. Maybe not. I mean, if we can actually judge shoujo manga in realistic terms, not a single title will be saved. That's why it's better if you think in the terms that they actually show. Yeah. I mean, like, even Sailor Moon, they were like middle school kids, and then there was like a sex scene. It was like a sex scene with tuxedo mask guy and Sailor Moon, and she was like a middle school kid and he was like a college kid. Yeah. I think she was 14. I think Sailor Moon was 14. For Sailor Moon, it's worse if you believe the fandom who thinks he was an adult when he was actually like 3 years. He was like a college kid though. Hold on. Sailor Moon. Mamoru age. Okay. Okay. So she was in junior high. Never mind. It wasn't as bad. Mamoru's a 17-year-old college kid, which is really young. I think he skipped a grade then. Or something like that. But he was a college kid. making me clap with girls. I think it was high school, but it's a weird... I think there was like some weird... Cause he's apparently initially 16 years old, a second-year high student. In the 90s anime, he's depicted as a 17-year-old first... Oh, so they aged him up in the anime, but in the manga, he's 16 years old. Even though he totally looked like an adult, like at least a college student / adult. Yeah. So, I think Tuxedo backstage, but his seiyuu got exposed for problematic shit and got removed from many projects. Wait, the original. The Amuro voice actor. Him? Yamcha. Oh shit. I did not know that, but honestly, I Loki, I find his voice super annoying. So I find his voice like it makes me want to slap him. That kind of voice. So, I'm not sad about it. I didn't find Tuxedo Mask's voice hot or anything either as a child. So honestly, I'm like, eh. Today I learned that Yamcha's Tuxedo Mask. Well, yeah. So, what other characters did he voice? He has a weird voice, but somehow it sounds cool for his characters. I don't know about you. I thought Amuro sounded like a little piece of shit. I thought Amuro always sounded like a piece of shit. He was also... Yeah, I think he was Yamcha, right? I'm not just making that shit up. Yeah, he was Yamcha. Okay. Yamcha, Amuro. He was also... What else do I know? He was also Superman in Dr. Slump. Oh my god, he was in Cooking Papa? Oh yeah, also Sabo in One Piece. Right. He was also One Piece. Amuro's supposed to be a piece of shit. I mean, yeah, if it's. Yeah, original series Amuro, he was designed to be annoying. He was designed to get slapped by Bright Noah, okay? That was his purpose. To get slapped in the face by Bright Noah. And then him going like, oh, even my father didn't hit me. That, like, he's supposed to be annoying. Also Amuro and Kun. Oh, so he was also Amuro and Kun. Let's be fair, Bright Noah's purpose is not that real. True. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, he was actually Amuro. Yeah, my father didn't hit me. Father don't. Yes, but the story also shows that corporal punishment only makes things worse. You know what? That's true. Oh, the problematic part is worse than you thought? Oh, shit. Oh my god, it just got worse and worse. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sure escalated really quickly. I read this. It's a single sentence, by the way. Wait, no. Yeah. The whole thing that he got canceled for is a singular sentence, but the singular sentence just kept going like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, that's common. Oh, okay, that's quite a big gap. Oh my god, that's for a long time too. He did that too. Oh wow, he did that as well. That was my reaction to the whole sentence. Yeah. I was just like, damn. It just didn't stop. Vegeta is the better man! 100%! That's pretty much the definition of then it got worse. It did! I was like, oh my god. Oh! Jeez. He couldn't, it's like, fucking had no chill. Well, good riddance. George dropped the rock again. Also, for the sexualization in Sailor Moon, it's like the ridiculous miniskirt was one thing, the implied nudity in the transportation, but then in the final episode, she's just outright flying naked in the entire one. I mean, like, yeah, you know, I think the author was also kind of like into like nudity as well, though. Like she thought, like, Takahashi sensei, I think, was Takahashi? She also kind of thought the lady bits were very pretty, so it's not that far of a stretch from what the original author thought. Yuki, Yuna, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Takeuchi, not Takahashi. Takeuchi Naoko. That's sorry. Thank you. I'm so bad with names. Thank you so much for the guild raid. Welcome. Konban, Kokone, hello. I'm Yurikago, Kokone, V&U Symphoria, and Mama Dream Goddess. Welcome to my stream. I realized the pillar of light is still there. I'm sorry. I had to censor the hand-holding a bit, so yeah, sorry about that. And we're just drawing some normal, say-so wholesome drawings, so don't worry. I hope you had a fun time. I hope you had a fun stream. Welcome. If you like art and maybe potentially some unhinged zatsuing, please feel free to stick around. Otherwise, if you want to keep your sanity, unfortunately, I cannot recommend my stream due to some of the conversations that we talk about on stream. So if you do like to be sane, I may or may not be quite the one. Or maybe you think the type of things I talk about are completely sane, completely normal, in which case I may have some bad news for you. But anyways, Gilry, had a good stream. We love your drawing skills. Gotta run in you. Thank you. Have some good food. And run while you can. Truly. Does this roll Call of Cthulhu roll sanity loss? Yes. Roll a 1d100 please to see if you have a sanity loss. No, you failed. Sorry. Now you could roll a 1d 100. I'm just kidding. That's an insane 1d20 because you've met a goddess, an eldritch being. You may roll a 1d20 to see how much sanity you've lost. And then did you go indefinitely insane? Good. Madeira, thank you so much for the 18-month membership to lovely Coconuts. Thank you. The great holder of cursed knowledge. Kokone also a year and a half. Crazy. I started watching so long ago. Thank you so much for that year and a half of support. I really appreciate it. Thank you. At least she's honest. I mean, if anything, I know who I am, right? And if anything, I know what kind of person I am. And the kind of person I am may not be for the mentally healthy. Or people who prioritize their mental health, you know? Joke's on you, I'm into that stuff. Oh, well, welcome. Actually rolled a 100, gonna go Mamba. Holy shit, rip. Take that. Take an automatic 20. Sand loss. Goodbye. You're straight to the insane asylum with you. Oh yeah, to knowing who you are. Oh yeah. Yep, it's where my viewers constantly get thrown into the insane asylum. Either out of their own volition or, you know, through just listening to my streams. I mean, I'm not that bad most of the time. It's just sometimes it comes out. It's not like a every stream occurrence type of thing. It's just, you know, once in a while, here and there, tee hee ha ha, fun times. Join us, the pattern walls are comfy. Don't worry, they get used to it. Yeah, you know, you get used to it, but it's not an everyday occurrence. Let's just say. It's like, sometimes, while going into like a conversation about like, you know, wholesome seiso shoujo stories, we may come across some knowledge about the fact that there's like stories where a school teacher is grooming a middle school child and completely playing it off as like shoujo, oh my god, ultimate romance type of thing, and then you're like, wow, sure wish I didn't realize they were a fucking middle school child and a grown-ass adult. That's fucking gross. Or stuff like that, you know, and you're just like, wow, and then you find out that like a voice actor that you didn't really like in the first place who voice acted many famous roles was like a piece of shit to his wife and mistress, where he was like, you know, that mistress sure is way too young to be with you. Also, you did some nasty ass shit to her as well, on top of just, you know, straight up cheating on your wife many years. If you know, yeah, wow. Sounds like a lot of 90s anime slash manga, you know? Yeah. She'll teach you all about Zeus. Okay, that one. Oh, I wanted to do that stream this week, but I don't have time. Should we just go over them now? Many forms of Zeus. I wanted to do like a whole like research and like listing them all off, and then like talking a little bit of the stories. No worries, save it for another time. Okay. Oh man. great. It's wild. It's a lot. Could plan for a week. True. Up to you. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. There's a quora of what are all the animal forms that Zeus took. Yep. Did you know ant was one of them? Yeah. Yeah, of course there is. What forms? All of them. All of them. Ant? Question mark? Ant? Yeah, ant. Exactly. I hope. I don't know what you could do with that information, but yes, ant. Ooh. You know, I don't know how much she wanted to explore that hole, but apparently every single crevice of it with his whole body. Maybe, perhaps. Don't quote me on it. That's one way to explore someone in every shape and form that you can imagine. I mean, like, that's not his most questionable form though, because I still think the golden shower is a little bit more weird, right? Like the shower of gold is okay. Chat. You know what? Let's do a poll. Hold on, chat. Which is weirder, ant or shower of golden shower, or a shower? Technically, shower of gold. Okay. So these are two forms he took on to fuck people. Okay. So both forms he fucked people. So which one's the weirder form to take here? Better. It's actual gold. It's not golden shower. That's why I put shower of gold. It's an actual gold that was rained on. That apparently fucked a whole so you know there's a lot to uncover there. This isn't for a wallpaper right now. I got back from dinner. I know it's a Kokone stream, but what did I stumble into? I mean, answer the question. Answer the question. What are we talking about? Hi, Dabby. We're talking about Zeus's many sexapades and how he took on forms to fuck mortals and other gods alike. And he just took on some relatively, you know, normal forms like bull, swan, but then there's also shower of gold and ants. So like which is weirder? Tabby, I want your opinion. Which is weirder? Being an ant to fuck someone or being a shower of literal gold to fuck someone? Don't forget that Poseidon also has more lovers, both men and women, than Zeus. That's true. Okay? But they're brothers, so it checks out. Shower? Hold on, I'm thinking. Her gears are turning. Sexcapades make it sound like it was a fun for both the Zeus and the people involved. Okay, it was a very one-sided sexcapade for Zeus. Not so much for the receiving end, who most of the time did not want to receive it. Do skip the horror romance visual novel and just play the R18 games? Yeah. You know, Hades was a pretty okay guy. That's why there's so much like fan fiction or like fan derivative work where Hades is just a guy, and then all his bros are just like, he's like the serious guy that's like all about work, and then you have his two dumbass brothers who are just like frat boys on steroids. Yeah, and you're just like, you know, That's what they were. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. That's them. It is the only truth because he just loves Persephone. Yeah, exactly. He was the voice of reason, and he only had one true love, and it was Persephone. Persephone. Yeah. Ant is weirder because enveloping your lover as a puddle of gold sounds romantic. Interesting. Okay. Wait, oh sorry. Wait, Kohaku, why'd you have to rate it to me now? Wait, hold on. Wait. Shoot. Let me close the chat. Close the poll. Hold on. Hello, Kohaku. Welcome to my stream. Come back, Kokone. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Totally disregard the poll that you saw earlier. We had no. Stop asking Kohaku for his opinion. No. Chat. Shh. Okay. Welcome. Come back, Kokone. I'm Yurikago Kokone from V&U Symphoria, and I'm a dream goddess. And we're just doing normal Seiso, good, wholesome. Oh my god! Why are people raiding into me now? Mimi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Mimi. Thank you. Welcome, Peanuts Bar. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi. Hi, raiders. Can you explain to me why you're being? I'm not being sussy, okay? We were just talking about Zeus, and that's always a bad conversation to have. Now we have so many people to ask, get a real informed opinion. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? Fine. Oops. Fine. Wait. Okay, I'll bring the poll back up. Okay, chat. Which is weirder, ant or shower of gold? And those who know mythology would know exactly what I'm talking about. Those who know mythology would know exactly what I'm talking about. But for those who don't know, simply Zeus. Okay, I lost it. Again, to clarify, shower of actual gold. Zeus. Yes, so it's not a golden shower, it's a shower of literal gold. But you know how Zeus was quite known for exploring the mortal pleasures and promiscuous. Yes, he was pretty promiscuous, as in very promiscuous, as in basically thought with his dick instead of his brain, and literally had to hide the fact that he was Zeus to get under his wife's radar, Hera's radar, to go fuck people. So yeah, so his famous transformations would be like swan or like bull, So he's taken a form of other stuff as well. Some of that being a little questionable. Example, ant and a shower of gold. So, which is weirder? And give me your reasons. He was the Ochi Makoto Ito from School Days. His wife, who is a goddess of marriage. I know. His wife, who's a goddess of marriage, who's locked into the most abused, toxic, and unhappy marriage in all of mythology. Freaky. But what can you do as an ant? That's a good question. Hera was plenty awful on her own too. That's true. But I also don't blame her for being married to that, you know? And okay, we don't talk about the fact that she's his sister, but I've talked about it. I've talked about it. This is where Zeus. This is why the whole conversation about Zeus started. I was like, it all starts from incest. As mythologies do. Could swear these mythologies were probably written by fetish writers who were writing celeb fanfics about how they wanted to get banged by the weirdest ways by Zeus. It's totally someone's like fanfic about like, oh man, Zeus, like, wow, how freaky can we get with like Zeus? You know, he thinks with his thing, so we can make him do anything. He's a literal god. So, you know, what can we think of? What's the freaky shit? What gets your panties in a knot? Wait, no, that's not the what. You know, whatever. Anyways, they were like, "What's the freakiest shit we could think of?" She had reasonable crash outs because her husband couldn't keep it in his pants. Exactly. Togas in a twist. Yeah, what gets your togas in a twist? Exactly, let's go. What gets your, you know, grape leaves rising? Anyways, sorry. 50 Shades of Thunder. That's the OG incest from Greek gods. It's from every god. I'm sorry to say, but every god starts off with incest because there's literally not much in the market, shall we say. It's usually just them. And so the population has to start from somewhere. Generally a god and either another being made from a part of them or just their siblings, which yeah. There's not many choices, shall we say. He thought with the helmet head instead of his actual head. Yes, he sure didn't think with his actual head. He only had to start with something. That's just nature. Leave a couple of bunnies from the same bed together for long enough time, and well, yeah, it's just nature, you know. Sometimes they come out of a wound, or others something. That's true. But it's still part of them. In which case, it makes them their offspring. In which case, still incest. You know? Two heads, but only enough blood to operate one at a time. Oh my god. But would they be clones then? Oh. Well, like, for example, was it Athena? That's considered the daughter of Zeus, but isn't Athena from Zeus, like a part of Zeus? I forgot which part. So she's considered the daughter. But technically clone, yes. It's complicated. Okay, we'll just leave it as, yeah, she came out of his forehead. Right. It was a forehead. She took all the brains from Zeus. So you know what? Maybe we can't blame Zeus for not having a brain to think with, because Athena took it all. Yeah. All right. It was his headache. Exactly. Yeah. Basically, because Zeus ate his first wife while she's pregnant. Wow. So we have war, we have incest, we have bestiality. Yeah. I was like, would you consider it inflation if like he took a whole being out of his forehead? Stop adding tags. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying. Athena's birth is both gore and war. So, welcome raiders. Yeah, that's the type of stream that I do. Apologies for many reasons. Talking about Zeus got me autobot. Sorry. Alright, so So the verdict is in. The shower of gold is slightly, just a little slightly weirder than ant. Just a little bit slight, just a tiny bit slightly weirder than ant. Man, fun times. Yeah, shower of gold, not golden shower. Shower of gold. Did they actually understand it was a shower of actual gold though? Oh, there was a wait, hold on. I have to show you something. I have to show you. Where is it? There's this T-shirt that I kind of want. It's a T-shirt, but the graphics is this. Hold on. Forms of Zeus. And look at this! That golden ring! The bar sensors on the golden ring! I'm like, oh my god. Accurate, yup. Oh yes, he did fuck as a snake in equal bull, satyr. Okay, the cuckoo bird though, apparently he changed back into Zeus before shoving himself onto an unwilling wife. His wife, by the way. Maybe he did fuck as a cuckoo bird too in another instance. And then true brilliant. But yeah, anyways. You pulled that up. I did. I did. I was like, man, I kind of want it. So really, was that like, if guys could turn into girls, what would they do first? But for all forms, yeah. Yeah. Fun times. Are you posting this on X? No. Wait, the forms of Zeus? Or you mean the drawing that I haven't really been drawing the past couple of minutes? And I've just been talking about Zeus and his dick. The forms? No. The see? No, the dicks. The dicks. Great progress. Thank you. I'm like, I think I could get this finished. Yeah, I think this is more than plenty of getting finished. Yeah. Is the six in the Luca scene? Ah yes, Loki when he got the Ussie, he was unstoppable. I should do. Maybe we should do like a which was freakier, Zeus or Loki? Have a competition. Perhaps. Do you think it would be a close call? Or do you think there's one that's obviously more freaky? Had to be Zeus, pretty close. All right, you know, if we'll do the competition. Please tell me that Loki conversation was brought about by Lyra posting about cum points. What the fuck? No, probably Zeus. Okay, if people aren't too sure, it's close enough. It's close enough. So we'll do a little bit of like which was freakier, Zeus or Loki? We'll do a play-by-play, a little battle of the ages, battle of the mythologies, of who's the freakiest of them all. The freak tier streams. I was like, there were other, like, Zeus is just more malicious. Zeus is all about that maliciousness. Who wins the freak off? Yeah. I was like, Poseidon does have more lovers, but like, I don't think Poseidon's notably more freaky. It's one of those, why do people worship him gods? Yeah. Unseiso god tier list? Oh my god. Well, I'll have to think about it. Poseidon from the actual mythology. which gods were more freaky, Greeks or Norse? That's a tough battle, man. That's a tough one. More like the freak pantheon. The freak theon. The freak theon? No, that's hard to say. We'll see. We'll try to find a good. The freakaceum? No. Oh my god, I just thought of something, but I'm like, I can't write that on a YouTube video title. The Pantheon. Actually, that's pretty good. The freaking I like the Pantheon. Uh-oh. Will I get in trouble? Will I get in trouble if I do that? Oh my god. The mounting Olympus. Okay, that's way more you know, that's way more say so than the thing I was thinking about with Mount Olympus. So we'll like maybe the mount. That's okay. The latest one version is the one I was thinking about, and I'm like, nah, I can't write that down. That would get me immediately bonked. No, please say it. No. No, I'm not going to. I don't want to get bonked, okay? I want to keep this channel up. So yeah, all these the Pantheon or Mounting Olympus, those are both really good. You speak your mind? No. Oh man. Please, Kokone, can you say what you wanted to say? Oh, it was written out. It was written out. Let me yeah, it was written out. It just think of Mount Olympus and Ussie together. Yeah. Think of that. Yeah. Oh, save. Okay. Oh, sure. It's already 11:35. I need to stop streaming. Hold on. Hold on. I need to stop streaming, and I need to do my 30 squats that I promised. Right? Okay. Everyone. Okay. For those who joined after from raid, I've been doing 10 squats per hour. So on the first hour, 10 squats, right? Second hour, 20 squats. It's been the third hour, so I'm gonna do 30 squats. So everyone, rise. Get up. Get off your computer seat. We're gonna do 30 squats. Ready? Oh wait, I need to stretch. Stretch, redeem, hydrate, redeem, squat, redeem. We're doing it all. All right. Me awkwardly doing squats in the middle of workplace. Good. All right, everyone. Well, look at the time. Time to head out. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Good night. I said thank you for stopping by, but do your squats. All right. So, we're gonna do 30 squats. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. We do 1. We do 2. We do. Wait, let me get some more space. 3. We do 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do it tomorrow. Okay. Wait, where was I at? 8. Right? Was I at 8? Wait, I shouldn't read while I'm doing squats. Yes, 8. Okay. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, 30. Okay, I'm feeling the burn. I'm feeling a bit of the burn. Did everyone do your squats? I'm eating coconut. You could do it after you finish eating. You could do it after you finish eating, Tabby. I'll wait. Is your gap touching the floor? Do you bring your butt all the way to the... No, not all... Wait. Butt all the way to your shins? I do. Essentially... Wait, hold on. I do... this. About here. So I go all the way down until it's like... my legs make like about this angle. But wait, hold on. But it's more like the... Wait. Yeah, like this. So my knees don't go beyond my toes. That makes sense? Yeah. Not full range of motion, shaking my head. You're just gonna complain no matter what I do, right? Gotta hate like that. But we ball, let's go! We don't go to the ankles? Wait, hold on. Saving the knee. I'm like, the down to ankles, I feel like puts a little too much pressure on my knees. Ankles is just being hyperextending the knees. Okay. Yeah, I was like, it doesn't... I go to a point where it doesn't feel too... like, where I don't think it'll cause pain to my knees. I grab my ankles, but that's only when I work out with a buddy. We're going down too far. No, sorry! Maybe I should have drawn the diagram beforehand. It makes it a Slavic squat. Oh. No, I don't. I usually go. Oh, here. Here's a good diagram. Wait, hold on. Here's a good diagram. This is what I wait. Where's my? There. This is what I do. This is the form I have. This is the proper squat formation. Yeah. So maybe my stick figure wasn't the best. You keep your arms stretched out too? Sometimes, but I also kind of like keep it like here, around here, and like I have my hands like together around here. Like I clasp my hand, you know, that kind of thing. So keep the core engaged. Yeah, keep the core engaged. Yeah, make a praying. Yeah, pray while you squat. That's how you get it. That's how you get through. All right, but I hope everyone had a good exercise. You know. Yeah, it's like the best. That's like the most comfortable like squat in terms of like keeping all my muscles engaged while doing it. In terms of like the form, because like if I go all the way down, I get like my body relaxes a bit going all the way down, and then it puts a lot of pressure on my knees, so I don't like going all the way down. So I just go right around like where that image showed, and then I go up. Like legitimately, I would buy a Kokone workout gym motivation where the supported Kokone and our dream sergeant. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I'll tell staff. maybe we'll see. All right. Thank you everyone for joining me. I apologize for tainting anyone's mind with my absolutely very Unseiso hand-holding drawing. Apologies. Definitely just the drawing though. I didn't talk about anything Unseiso in like conversation. Right, chat? Yeah. Don't worry about it. So lewd. So, alright. Thank you everyone. I'll see you all later. Kokone. Bye bye.